Hello guys, how are you? I hope that you are all doing well and fine. Well, in this topic, we'll have to discuss how to use the Java, and at the same time, this is a very basic type of instruction. So in this topic, we'll have to use this online compiler of Java to search. This is to search a string. Okay, so there are different ways how to search a string in Java programming. By the way, this is just like a time-based instruction, so this is a quick type of discussion. If you have your pen, if you have your laptop with your mobile phone, you can follow me. Okay, how to start with Java programming. So I'm using now the online programmist.com for Java drills. Okay, so start first with the public class. Okay, and then you type your name or any name at the top. So this is the class program. I suppose that you have already, well, first we are assuming that you understand already what is Java, and the discussion will focus more on how to search the string, okay, in Java. So we need to infuse the public static, okay, void main, capital letter S string. This is, well, of course, we are using the C sharp. This is a small letter S, okay, and then arguments, and then that's it. Now we need to declare first the variable for the string. So we have different types of modifier, and it's supposed to understand what are the modifiers, or we call it the data literals from string, integer, floats. Okay, these are the examples for that. So we have to use the string, like for example, string record, and we're gonna put here, for example, hello world and hello universe. Okay, this is the example. Now we have to infuse a semicolon because that's how we end up the statement. Now, if you want to search something, so you need to understand that four strings composed of different characters. Okay, so we have to start first with the element of H. This is where we start the search. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, H is 0. All right. Now, if you want to start with the search command, is so simple. We'll have to call the string methods. The methods of that string is contains. Okay, that's part of the method. Purpose of this is to search the string inside this variable. So how to use this contain method? So I have to system. Okay, let us make it bigger. System that out, that print line, and then you have to do is to extract the record right here, put the record right here, and then call the period is just like you're calling the sub functions or the methods for the string command. So we have to contains, and then uh, contains, and then we'll have to fetch uh, one of this word from this record. Let's say we have to fetch hello and then semicolon. Now let us check what will happen if we do that. When we run this program, okay, let us wait. So this is true. What does it mean? We need to say this string is inside, or this is existing already in this variable, in this record variable. Okay, so that's the purpose of that. Now again, we have to search another string. Okay, let us check. Okay, let us put the value right here, and then system that out, that print line. Then we have to put here, okay, backslash n and r to bring the cursor to the next line. All right, so you have to copy this again. Okay, remember that we are using only the contain. Contains is to search a record. So this is the syntax. Put first, okay, you have to put first, of course, the variable right here, and of course call the methods of the string, and at the same time you use the open and close parentheses. That is part of the syntax. All right, so you be careful with the syntax. Okay, so you have to copy that again, and we need to search another string. Okay, so the string is world. All right, let us check that. So if the result is true automatically, well, we can say that these strings are existing inside the variable record. Okay, so we run the program. Okay, by the way, do not be for the beginners now. Do not be confused about this open bracket and close bracket. This is where we end with our class program. Okay, the class program is the blueprint of the main program of the Java, and this is where we start with our program. Okay, this is static area, static void area. All right, so we end it right here. Right now, when we run the program again, of course, the results are both true. Okay, let us wait for the output. So true, false. Okay, what happened? Okay, let us. Word is not word because this is a wrong spelling. So we have to replace this hello world. Okay, hello world, and then we run the program. So we have the answer. Okay, both of the answers are true. All right, so that's how we run this thing. True, true. Okay, so what if we create a statement that will use the Boolean instructions, and then we need to use another way of finding the text and displaying the text if the text is uh, found or it is not present in the variable. So how to do that? So we have to declare first the variable. Okay, at the top we have to use the Boolean, and then we need to use the find data. All right, so there you have it. Now let us check if you can, what you call this, if you can use this statement. Let's roll. So we have here find data equals to, let's say, we need to extract the record. Okay, string. Where's that record? The record is right here. Okay, record, and then contains, and then we need to search world. Okay, world, hello world. Okay, so there you have it. Yeah, all right. So in this statement, so we have here the find data. Find data was declared as what? A Boolean. So Boolean has two result value. We have the true. True is equals to what? True equals to 1, and of course, no, false is equals to 0. All right. So that's it. All right. So we have to find the answer, okay, using the true or false. So this is to locate the data in this variable record. So we have to locate the following: hello world and hello universe. So from here, we have to use the Boolean. At the same time, we assign and of course inherit the value of this record, and of course search the value of world. Now let us run it first if this is working. Okay. All right. So both of the answers are true. No, we haven't yet used this program, so we need to use this program. So we need to use the decision statement. So part of that is the control using the single if clause. So single if clause is just like you're creating, single statement for alternative for, results for the condition. So we have the multiple if statement clause, and we have the single if statement clause. We have also the nested if clause, and of course we have also the inner and outer if clause. So what to do? So we have to if find data, let's say if find data is equals to true, all right, there you have it, because this is a Boolean, right? So I've already mentioned that, well, this will solve what, true or false. True is equals to 1 and false equals to 0. If find data is equals to true, okay, what will happen? All right, let us use this. And then system, let us print that out, the print line, and then, of course, data is found. Okay, data is found data. Found data. Okay, that's it. Otherwise, well, of course, let us use else statement right here. Let us erase the code so that you can understand how to create the hierarchy of statements of using your Java of your Java program, no, not JavaScript, Java program. So out that print line, then you're gonna have to, okay, not found. Okay, it's very simple, right? So um, from here, well, of course, you are not or no longer allowed to write your own functions, but again, just calling the string methods to find the keys or the words in that data, you can use this program. All right, so we have here the single if clause. If find data equals true, well, of course, we say found data. All right, exclamatory point. Otherwise, not found data. Let us run the program. So what? Okay, let us check the result. So true. So we have true statement here, and then we have found data. So because this is a true statement, at the same time, well, of course, find data equals record contains world. So if we put here world x, what will happen? Because we don't have world x in this variable, so not found. So there you have it. So this is how you search the data. Okay. Now there is another way also to to write a program that will find the data. Okay. You can use the integer at the same time. We can use uh, the indexOf method. So how to do that? Let us use this program again, and we have the variable record. Let's say, let us use another program right here at the bottom. Now, we need to declare first the integer at the top. So this is the integer. So the integer is int. Well, of course, let's say look, and then we have here the integer at the top. So we have the integer at the top. Now let us check that. Okay. So look equals to, let's say, we need to also to follow the same procedure. We will copy this record because this record holds the value of the strings, and we have to use this record right here, and then put your index of. So index of is also part of your Java methods to search the string inside the variable. But again, um, this is a bit different compared to our previous instruction because we use the Boolean, right? But here we use the integer. This is to locate the records inside the string. So if we say record index of, and then we say word again, all right? So we have the declarative statement right here. So look now is the integer. At the same time, we focus the record and then search the record inside this record. And of course, we infuse the availability of the string inside this variable. So what will happen? Okay. Now, how will you know if this record is existing? We can also, of course, print this record. Like for example, let us test. Okay. System.out.println. Let us check if this is correct. Okay. Print line. And then we need to print first the look. What will happen if we use these statements? So I'm expecting that this will print, of course, the position of the string in this record. So this record is composed of hello world. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let us run if the syntax is correct or not. So that is true. Okay, this is correct at the top, not found. This is the result. So what is number 6 class? It's very simple. So we need to say, well, of course, this is now the substring that was found in this record. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So W is starting now for 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is a space. And of course, the letter W starts in number 6. Can you get the point? All right, that's it. Now, if we change this to something else, let's say X, it will produce another result. All right, so that's -1, meaning to say there's no such what you call this letter or words existing in that record. So that's how you do it. Now, we will again complete this statement. Okay, so the same thing, we use the Boolean at the top to identify, to locate if the data is there. And here we will also what you call this identify and display the data. If the data is existing, we display it found. If otherwise, we'll display not found. So remember, we have the statement right here, and the statement is an integer. This will hold the numbers of the substring inside the string here in the variable of record. Can you get the point? So let us start. Okay, if look, okay, is equals to -1. Okay, let's say we put here wx. All right. -1, we need to say, well, of course, that is not found. Okay. So we can say, open parentheses again, and then system.out.println. It's very easy. Okay. And then you say, well, of course, not found. All right. Otherwise, well, of course, we can arrange this else statement, same thing. And then we will copy this. All right. Don't forget the semicolon. Okay. This is part of the grammar. And then we copy that. Of course, else. Okay, found. All right. So when we run the program, all right, don't be confused. This is part of your if and else statement. So we have what you call these two groups of if statement using the Boolean and using, of course, the integer, the look, and of course, we have the find data. All right. When we run the program, let us check what will happen. So this is the result. Okay, let us check first. Okay. So not found. All right. So that's it because that's -1 from the top. Okay. This is our indicator because we don't have X word. And when we print the value of look, okay, locating the record of X word inside the record, and of course using this method as part of our method, right? So that's it. So if you like this video class, please don't forget to share and subscribe to this channel. So thank you so much for watching.